Jay Chambers, the director of our Funnel and Expense Division, to let us know who our top producers were for last week. And as Judy mentioned, the number that you'll hear today are for folks that are turning in production from last Thursday through 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time yesterday, Wednesday. So that's our fiscal week for production numbers. So if you don't hear all of your numbers on the leaderboards today, maybe they didn't get to your manager in time, or maybe they didn't get turned in time. So make sure you're sitting in complete applications, because we want to make sure every cent is recognized and accounted for you. So BJ Chambers, let us know who's making it happen last week.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon to those of you guys who are on the East Coast. I'll say this all the time, every week, but this is truly my favorite part of the call, because we're all here. We love doing this. We love protecting families, but let's face it, we want to make that crazy money. And now we're going to hear about the top 10 for last week, those people that are going out, protecting families, and making that crazy money. But I just want to add real quick before I jump into this, is that, guys, I want to remind you guys, we're in the mortgage protection and final expense businesses, okay? That's what we do. We're not just your regular insurance agents. We work in niche markets, and that's where we make that crazy money. So, guys, you should be focusing on writing simplified issue, okay? That's what makes us different. We don't have a 2-hour presentation. We don't have a 4-week process to get somebody a policy. No. We get a policy. We've got a quick 30-minute presentation. We've got a quick 3 or 4 days. They've got a policy, and you've gotten PADE, as Ralph and Robert say, okay? So focus on those simplified issue policies. You've got the HMS 125 with Americo. You've got the Ultra Protector. Both of those are great products, and they issue very quickly, guys, if you turn in clean applications. So for those of you guys who are new, the numbers I'm going to call out here, this is annualized premium for the past week from Thursday through yesterday at the close of business. And since our starting contract is at 55%, we'll say 50, keep the numbers simple, cut the numbers I'm going to give you in half, and that's how much in commission that these agents have earned in just 1 week, and in some cases over the course of just a week in. So without further ado, we'll get started at number 10. Talk about consistency. The guy came on with a bang. He's been on the leaderboard 12 out of the last 14 weeks. I call that consistent. Out of Michigan, Mr. David Lutz turns in another $6,514.44. And at number 9, I call him Mr. Plugged In, because you can't get on a call but he's not on there. You can't come to an event that he's not there. He is plugged in and making it happen. Mr. Kevin Edwards out of Oklahoma turns in $697.80. And at number 8, what can I say about this guy? He's pretty good. That would be BJ Chambers with $6,957.60. And at number 7, we've got part of the leadership of the Kathy Group, and along with Heather Wallace and Kathy Travers, they form the trio that is making it happen, moving it down up the board on with these brackets on recruiting and building, and Kathy's out leading from the front. Miss Kathy Wallace turns in $7,626.96. And I should add, by the way, that she's actually out there she's actually working her referral business. And at number 6, out of Florida, we've got another consistent agent who's working the final expense business, no stranger to the leaderboard. She turns in another $9,042.37. Miss Tracy Winton. Great job, Tracy. And at number 5, one of our agency managers, he's blowing it up out of San Antonio. He's recruiting all over the country, and in the meantime, turning in some nice production numbers at $10,438.92. Congratulations to Mr. Marcel Lashover. And at number 4, we've got a brand new agent, well, a fairly new agent, who's just joining the $10,000 club for the first time. Mr. Leonard West out of South Carolina turns in $10,753.91. And at number 3, another fairly new agent, his first time to rep for $10,000, surely not his last. Out of California, we've got Mr. David Willis turns in $11,503.38. Phenomenal job, David. I'm sure we'll be hearing your name more and more in the future. And at number 2, this is a name that everybody on this call knows. No stranger to the leaderboard. He's just always consistently going out there, tearing it up. one of the top agency managers, guys. And if you guys are on any social network, you saw that he took advantage of the lead special that was announced on the call last week. Took advantage of it, that this lead special for members, and went out and made it happen this week with another $16,930.52. Mr. Todd Bednar. And guys, there's a clue. I'm going to pause right there before we get to our number one, because I think a lot of you guys kind of know. But I'm going to pause right there and just say, there's something. I was looking at this list, and every person on here has something in common. Number one, every single one of them is a member. There's a clue, guys. There's a golden nugget. Every single one of them is a member, and every single one of them are taking advantage of leads. Every single one of them. You can go out, you can work referral business, you can go out and you can network and do these different things, but that's what sets our system apart. You got ready-made clients that are out there waiting for you. They sent in the letter. They're asking for it. Mortgage protection, final expense, guys. Take advantage of it. If you're taking advantage of the leads, you got to be a member. Okay, it just makes sense. It's a smart business decision. So if you want to have your name caught up here, there's two nuggets right there: leads, membership. Enough said. Now at number one, this is phenomenal, guys. This is absolutely astounding, and words can't do justice to what this guy's out there doing. It's crazy. I heard him say at a meeting just a couple weeks ago that he's going to go out, and over 13 weeks, he's going to 13 cities. You talk about massive action, massive production. 13 weeks, 13 cities. He's going to do $300,000 in production. $300,000 in production. And I'll tell you what, at the pace he's on right now, good Lord, he's going to do twice that amount. This week, with a whopping $34,628.16, Mr. Casey Irons takes the number one spot, and that's just amazing. I think that deserves being said again, so you guys understand that. You think about what he's done in a week. Now, cut that in half. He's not on a 55% commission, I can tell you that right now, but just cut that in half and think about that. How many of you guys would like to earn $17,000 a week in personal commission? Not to mention he's recruiting, he's building an organization. But I'm going to say again, $34,628.16, Casey Irons. That is a phenomenal job, and I'm telling you, it's just impressive. Impressive is an understatement.